A 1-0 victory, we noticed from very early St. Lucia was in the box. Could it have been a little better? Could it have been 2 goals, 3 goals? You think you justified with the 1-0 so far?
I think it was a good effort by our guys. We had the opportunity to score a couple more. They had some opportunities too, and our goalkeeper did well. All in all, what we saw today was a team raise the game against a more superior opponent, and we were able to come out with a result. For me, I would not go head over heels making cartwheels because we can see there's so much work to be done. But we must commend the players for the effort and sticking to the task tactically, and 2 new players came into the team also and did very well. Lama Johnson and Kieran Monlouis, 2 English-based players. But all in all, I applaud the efforts of the players in a collective way and the confidence they showed in approaching the game.
And you think the goalkeeper is very influential in marshalling the defense because we saw him a lot involved in the game?
When we scouted him in England, one of the things we noticed is that he has composure, he communicates well, and he has a sense of calm under pressure. We needed that tonight because for long periods we were under pressure because Santo Domingo threw everything at us. And when you look at the game, you can see, yes, this is a superior team for us. But how many times have a small army defeated a big army? By the grace of God, and we organize. And I gotta give credit for the guys. They never stop believing. And eventually they took it to the end.
When I look at your lineup, your starting lineup this time around, it shows more of an attacking flair in comparison to the previous game. Any reason for this?
Well, no, because we have so many players based overseas. We have boys in Trinidad, we have boys in Antigua, and we have boys now coming in from England. We have to more or less select the team before, we have in our mind before the start of the camp who is going to play. And we try to organize knowing that we play in home. Okay? So we went with natural wingers, guys who we know could take the ball at the opponents and make something happen out of nothing. And young Rosary, worked like a stepfather, although he's a young boy. In the first half, he had nothing in the second half because he gave all that he could give. Remy and Josh Remy also worked very hard. Maybe the quality offensively at time by the wingers was not what we would have liked, but they all worked very hard.
Coach, you talked before the last game about playing the press, and it didn't really come to fruition in the previous encounter, but tonight we really saw it in effect from the forwards all the way back, the midfield really being very aggressive. Your thoughts on that aspect of the game?
The Caribbean teams, one time I heard Bruce Arena said that when they play the Caribbean teams, they know at some time they would lapse and they would, make easy mistakes and drop the intensity. And I was so offended with that. And from that moment, I changed my approach in training because the Caribbean player needs to be more intense. And what we're trying to do with this team, unfortunately, I'm very harsh and inhumane with them at times. But a day like today, when we get this result, they can understand. They can understand that, why we are like that. There's one player here, they don't really like me and I don't like them. But at the end of the day, we get the job because I have to be like this with them. Because like tonight, now we think, we're on top of the world. But we have one more stop. We have to play Montserrat. We have to try to get points. So we've got to get the head in the right place. And if anybody could get the head in the right place, it's me. I come from a country where we have this song by David Rudder, The Man with the Hammer, you know, and you know, he said something that impressed me. The hammer David Rudder, the guy used in the calypso, was to pound a tenor pan, but also to hit a stupid man, you know, and because of this, we have to be firm with them, and when that happens, they see the result, we now can go a step up. You know, this is how we narrow the gap with the scene, with the teams that's superior to us. We work hard, we be disciplined, and we give everything.
So what is St. Lucia's position now in terms of the next round qualifications?
We know we're in a position to qualify because we know we're playing catch up. You know, we're in a group now with everybody. When you look at their football, where it is locally and internationally to where our football is, you can see we're playing catch up. But this was a result today that could bring a lot of confidence to the team, a lot of confidence to the fans, because the fans are coming, but the fans are coming very slowly. This is not good enough because we play at home. Okay? How can I help the team? How can I help St. Lucia? Just with my mouth? No, I have to come to the game. I have to support. I have to register my Lucian presence to make a difference. The thing in the Caribbean, we think we play a team. We played a country today, Santo Domingo. When we went to El Salvador, we played a country. Today, they played the St. Lucia national team. They did not play St. Lucia, the country, and we must change that. Why are the people not here? Oh, excuse me, but what is this feeling? What is this thing inside? Okay, the players, who are they playing for? They're not just playing for themselves, they're playing for the country. So we want for the next game, okay, the people to come. This is how the Caribbean teams will build the culture. We see now in Jamaica, win, lose or draw, they expected to get a certain amount of people in the stands. Because the people have now identified with Jamaica. You know, we want the St. Lucian people to understand this is your national team. Okay? And when we recognize that, we come. And we don't come and be silent. We come and we register our presence by urging our team on.
If Montserrat loses this evening and we beat them as well on Tuesday, we remain in League B. If we are unable to win on Tuesday against Montserrat, we are going to be demoted. Your thoughts on the preparations, on the expectations for Tuesday?
Well, the first thing we want to do is try to recover. Okay? Get the players rested and make the recovery. Okay? And we approach the game, and the player will tell you, we approach the game with courage and confidence. The result does not come before. The result comes at the end. We don't think now the result. We think only to prepare and to put our best foot forward. This is a totally different opponent. The marks that we got today, this opponent are going to play the ball long, and we're going to have to out-jump them. They're going to be very direct in their approach. They are very big. They are all giants, and this is a different game. Okay? So, for now, we think the preparation, you know, that we want to get the guys rested, get them recovered, and get their mind ready to play a game for St. Lucia.
Finally, you